So when you guys think about growing your arms, you're probably having an arm day in mind right now, and that's not what I'm going to show you today. All right, well, I am actually going to show you a couple supersets for arms, but I don't want you to do this on a separate arm day because I don't think that is the most effective way to train as a natural. You want to actually hit every body part twice a week, so you want to up the frequency of the workouts and you want to decrease the volume of the workouts. So you don't want to do too much per workout so that you can give your all when you do a workout. And that also has to do with the fact that you want to mostly focus on the compound lifts and give that your attention, and that will indirectly grow your arms as well. So today we're doing that by training chest, and then we'll actually hit our arms afterwards, but then they are already exhausted from the chest workout, right? So the most important thing here for growing the triceps, for example, is actually bench pressing a lot. Most important thing for growing the biceps is doing a lot of heavy weighted pull-ups, rows, etc. And all those exercises will actually target your arms as well. And when you overload on those heavy compounds, your arms will indirectly grow from that progressive overload. So today we're gonna start off with incline bench press, one of my favorite exercises for the chest.
Now everybody sing that shit. Now everybody sing that shit. Johnny always lock a nigga down, knowing damn well we don't wanna see the box like Manny Pacquiao. Little nigga made with a size, ride like Pac in his prime, thug like this now on radar. Till the federal come through on radars, reminiscing when the LA Raiders was in my home. Step back fitted on my uncle's dome. Step back fitted, step back fitted, step back fitted on my uncle's dome. Step back fitted, step back fitted, step back fitted on my uncle's dome.
So I'm here with the man behind the camera, most jacked cameraman on earth, Mr. Wyro. He is actually super shredded at the moment, and today you're having a little hard time in the gym, yeah?
Yeah.
With the energy, and I guess you guys can see as well, he's pretty damn depleted, right? He has been cutting. This is probably the last day you're going to be cutting as well, yeah?
I think so, yeah. Tonight I have a party. I'm thinking about to quit the cut here.
Quit the cut, do a massive cheat day today. Instead of a refeed day, sometimes you got to enjoy yourself. Refeed days are more effective. Sometimes you got to do a cheat day. Also just helps you mentally, like, you know, have a good time. So
now everybody sing that shit. Now everybody sing that shit. Now everybody sing that shit. Now everybody sing that shit.
So we just finished the chest, the big muscle group of the day. The reason you don't want to train arms before anything is because arms are a very small muscle group, right? Compared to the chest, compared to the back. And when you do biceps, you always train the back. And when you do triceps, you always hit the chest and the shoulders as well. So you want to ensure get the big muscle groups out of the way because those are the heavy compound lifts. Those will make your arms grow in the first place. And then we're going to throw in some extra isolation. Usually I'm not a big fan of supersets. I actually like straight sets, and scientifically those are actually more effective for muscle growth anyway, especially if you're natural because you don't recover that fast in between sets. But in this case, we train opposite muscle groups, right? So we do biceps first, triceps directly. One is resting while the other is working. And I just don't like to be in the gym for an hour long training arms because I don't think that is effective. You want to do it short, fast, and hard. That was not sexual, that was like for real. Serious. You actually like, you never want to, usually. Okay, fine.
Nice try.
Next, new try. Just short, fast, and that's really not how you want to do it.
Those are not the words.
You want to enjoy the process, but anyway. Usually I don't do supersets, but in this case I love it because it saves a lot of time and we want to be effective in the gym, and these are the small muscle groups. We don't want to go as heavy as possible. That's not what it's about. It's about hitting them correctly, using proper form, etc. Right? So let's get into it. First exercise. On all these exercises, by the way, we're going to do different amount of reps. First we're going to start with a heavy movement that is on one exercise. So this is one exercise per week that we're doing. I'm going to show you guys 4 different exercises, and then you want to like spread those over the week. So you want to do 2 exercises on each workout. So the first one is the closed grip bench press, supersetted with barbell curls. Most common mistake on a closed grip bench press, you could probably guess it, people think closed grip, so as close as possible. This will literally put your shoulder in a very bad position and will actually mess up the shoulder, set you up for injury. So instead you just want to grab it shoulder width, right? So just put your hands like this. Bam, it's usually around these things. If your bar has these things, usually just right here. Make sure to retract your scapula when you lay down on the bench. Keep your shoulders tight, and then tuck your elbows in when you go down, and also when you come up. And try to keep the wrist straight. Now we go directly into barbell curls. You don't want to swing on these at the beginning. If you do, then only do it on like the last 2 reps. Right, so first we do strict form. I like to flex my triceps at the bottom so that I make sure my biceps fully extended, get the full stretch. Okay. If you swing up a little on the last 2, then make sure like swing up to the top, then do a slower negative. Next superset is going to be tricep overhead extension. It's really going to work the long head of the triceps. On this, you want to make sure that when you get to the top, you actually turn the dumbbell so that it's actually straight. Right, so that you have your wrists straight. When you come to the top, it's going to be a lot harder. You get a lot better squeezing the tricep. We're gonna superset this with overhand grip barbell curls with easy bar, because otherwise your wrists are gonna hurt. For most people, it's not really, doesn't feel really nice. Also, you wanna get your thumbs over the bar. This also hits a lot of the forearms and the outer head of your biceps, right? So bicep has 2 head, inner head and outer head. On this, you wanna lower the weight a lot compared to the regular barbell curl. I think I'm using 50% of the weight and then do it really controlled. For this next exercise, we're going to start off with skull crushers, but instead of using a bar, we're actually going to use dumbbells. I feel like this actually hits the triceps a lot more effective, hurts the elbows a lot less, especially when you go heavier, like over the weeks. At some point, you go pretty heavy. When you do it with the barbell, it kind of starts hurting a lot of people's elbows, including mine, as well as the shoulder joint. Also, this just gives a lot more concentration because you have to really balance it out. You're using 1 arm at a time, right? You have 2 dumbbells instead of 1 bar, so you make sure that both the triceps can work independently as well. So on this exercise, definitely not about the weight. We're gonna do pretty high reps. You wanna use the triceps to move the weight, okay? So you keep your arms straight, that's the starting point. Simply come down pretty far, and then you go back up. Fully squeeze to the top. All right, so I have the bench already. All I'm gonna do is put the bench up. I got an easy bar here. The one that I used before. Put it a little bit incline, high incline. What we're gonna do here is spider curls. Very effective exercise for the biceps because you're not gonna be able to use any momentum. So you're gonna focus purely on the biceps. Great isolation, because as you can see, you cannot use your lower back or you cannot swing. Well, you could like do this with your shoulders, but like, don't do that, you know? Just keep it still. All that moves is this. So we start with cable attachment at the top. We do the tricep push downs, and then we're gonna put it down and do rope curls. Right, so I'm gonna show you guys. On this one, we start like this, and then we turn as we go down. So basically tear the rope to the sides, as you can see, when you come down, and then you go up again.
Got the croissant action going.
Got the croissant action going.
That croissant.
And we're not even in France, okay? We global. You know, multiple variations on this rope curl. For example, you can put your hands like this. More of a regular curl, but I like to do a hammer curl variation because we already did the palms down and the palms up position. So now we want to get a neutral grip going as well to get a lot of different angles into our routine to hit all the muscle fibers in the arms. So we're actually just going to keep the arms straight like this throughout the whole movement. This is also the exercise in which I do the highest amount of reps, about 15 reps.
Now everybody sing that shit.
I'm addicted to West Side, living in a city where the skinny niggas dying. The semi really fly with it, turn me to a lion, trying. And I mean that shit, game came through, put the city on his back. I was in the city when a nigga had seen that shit. Sing that shit, swing that shit, never with personality, you swing that shit. King Black or swing that shit, Black or swing that shit. King Black or swing that shit, King Black or swing that shit. Now everybody sing that shit.
So those are the exercises that I like to do in order to work my arms. As I said previously, you don't want to do all those exercises in one workout, right? So today I actually did that, but that was purely for the video to show you guys 4 different variations that you can do at home. So make sure to choose 2 where you do them into one workout and then do it twice a week, right? So you do 2 of these exercises on one day and then 2 of these exercises on another day. You can play around which exercises you like to combine on a certain day to make it fun for yourself. And then make sure to do the same variations for at least 6 to 8 weeks in order to progress. You don't want to do different workouts every single week. You want to do them for an extended period of time so that you can progress. So I personally had an amazing workout today. Chest first and then also arms. Cannot get any better than that. Also Wairo joined me today. He did good as well. And Wairo actually has a question for you guys. As most of you know, me and Wairo have been working together for about a year now. Wairo is an epic videographer, photos as well. And next to that, he is shredded now, right? So it is time for him to start his own YouTube channel and become a famous fitness YouTuber.
Yeah, you can only do that when you're shredded.
I'm just kidding, he actually has another idea, so share with the people.
So I was wondering if you guys, if Marijn's watches, are interested in the explaining of certain video parts, the explaining of color grading, explaining of taking photos, finding angles, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be real, more tutorial style videos, I guess.
Yeah, so nothing vlog-like. It's more like a one
Very
week
informational.
Yeah, one video per week, informational video. I'm only gonna put out videos that I think are worth to share. So let me know if you guys are interested in such a YouTube channel. Let me know which topics you like to see on video and photo.
Now everybody sing that shit.
Now everybody sing that shit.
Now everybody sing that shit.
So comment the topics down below or slide in the DMs with the topics, and I'll keep you up to date on my Instagram or YouTube channel that will be down below as well.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Let's do this.
So let us know some of those ideas in the comments down below. Also let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you tried out the supersets at home and if you like it, or if you have any superset that you personally like that you want to share with others. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it as well. Subscribe to the channel and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Peace out.
Peace out.
Now everybody sing that shit.